Watch the sun rise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me.
Oh, I wished I could do that.
Where the mighty Mississippi flows.
What does it do?
By Memphis, Tennessee.
And who listens?
We've got woodlands.
Yes, we do.
Fields and waters.
Sing it, Don.
Hey, there is no better way.
To do what?
To find out all about,
it.
On Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Oh, what a way to start the show with the original man himself. Don King is here.
Oh, yeah.
The voice of the TWRA, the voice of Outdoors with Larry Ray. Thank you, Don. Get ready, folks. This is going to be a fun show. But you know what? Before we get into the really fun part, and this is kind of fun coming up, but we got some news to break. And when I need to break news, I'm going to go to my friends. And I'm calling in Mark Copley right now from our good friend over at Express Boats in God's Country at Hot Springs. And we got Mark Copley on the line with us. Mark, what are we going to announce here this morning?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Man, I like being at the first of the show.
Yeah.
Man, we got some, Larry, we have some incredible news to start off the show with.
Tell me.
And my good friend from Arkansas Game and Fish is going to be with us as well, Jeremy Risley. But we announced yesterday with the press release went out.
Yes.
That Arkansas is starting a legacy lunker program.
Woo.
Similar to what they do in Texas. We're going to do it. We're doing it our way. I'm going to let Jeremy talk a little more about the
Jeremy.
details.
First of all, good morning, Jeremy. Thanks for being with us. Tell us about it, Jeremy.
Thanks for having me. We're very excited. We're talking about trophy bass, and Legacy Lunker is all about trophy bass, and it's about creating memories and leaving lasting legacies. And so we're going to be accepting fish over 10 pounds
over 10
from
pounds.
public waters, and we're going to spawn those fish. And then we're going to release those trophy bass and their offspring back into the lake that came from so that we can have more trophy bass in the future.
Well, I know you folks out there, we was whetting your appetite this morning. We're going to have a complete wrap-up. You can go to LarryRay.com. There's only one correct way to spell Ray, and that's R-E-A. Go to that and look on the new announcement just made at the Lone Oak Fish Hatchery. Of course, we all know that facility. It's over in God's Country, not far from where I grew up in Lone Oak. But I know that, Jeremy, not only this, but it's going to start January 1. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. It's going to go through January 1 through the end of March for the donation part. And then we're going to also have a year-round angler recognition. So that allows anglers that catch an 8-pound plus bass or a 10-plus pound bass, or youth that catch a 6-pound plus bass, or anglers that catch spotted bass or smallmouth greater than 4 pounds can get recognized throughout the year.
Wow. So we're going to talk more about this in one of our August shows. We just wanted to break it in this morning. Mark, thank you, buddy, for letting it in on this. Thank you. Jeremy, we'll get back with you guys in August, more about this, folks, but I guarantee you can go to LarryRay.com. You can go to the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission website, all the information about a lot of good stuff on this. Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you for being with us this morning. We'll talk to you in August. Okay, guys?
Thank you, Larry.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right. We wanted to break news. Newsbreaker.
Nice.
Now there's that voice again. He can't get out of it, can he? He just got to talk. I mean, he was born to talk, and he talks good, and he's been doing the TWRA, voice of the TWRA since he was 5.
Yep.
I think, but Don King, always great to have you in from Nashville.
Thank you, Larry.
Communications, TWRA, and boy, he and Jason Harmon do such a great job on the Wildcast and all these other different kind of things. He's going to be with us the entire show.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a show you do not want to miss. And to make sure we have witnesses, because some people may not believe what's going to happen today, Don. He's back. He's back from Vermont.
He is, yeah.
And he still has a Memphis accent.
Yeah, right.
Guy Trebo, our webmaster. Good Saturday, guy.
Good Saturday morning to you.
And he has
Good
got
to be
some
back.
stories to tell, but not today. All right, and of course, we have the pun master himself. There he is.
Good morning.
You know who that is. He's been here since show 1. And he looks just the same as he did. He's got the same shirt on, I think. But anyway, and we have the newest retiree. I'm just tired, but he's there.
You got it. I'm here.
We have Andy Tweed, and we will have pictures of Andy with a regular outfit on.
That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm glad to see Don King here.
Yeah.
He's been working for us for so long and is just multi-talented, multifaceted. And the thing I still can't believe is that when he was before he built the hospital that he was born in. How about that? That's how amphibious this guy.
Well, we also have one more guest who claims that he set you up with your future wife.
I didn't set. I said I was there.
He was there. He was there.
I was there. I didn't set anybody up.
He was the one that was in the woods with the dart gun.
That's John Gordon.
Yeah, we had to snare her, but
John Gordon is sitting in with us from Ducks Unlimited, and
I don't know if you remember that, Andy. I was there with Pitt and Alan when you first met her.
Yep.
Met her.
And that was my first year at Avery. That was 2007. Man, that's how long ago it's been.
That's been a long time ago.
How long you been married now?
Let's see. Hutch is 10, so we've been married 10 years.
There you go. Hutch is 10. That's hard to believe and everything. But this is going to be a great show. A lot of music. Don't worry, these other guys are not going to sing, okay? We've got that fine and everything. Don is going to take care of a lot of this for us. I've been waiting for this show to get Don over from Nashville, and I said, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Put some other music in the show.
Heck yeah.
Make not put all the pressure on Don, because he's going to sing some of his classics, including the Outdoors of Larry Ray theme song that we still don't know how it happened, but it just popped out one day. And now we've got the not only the oldest outdoor theme song, but the longest. It's about 12 minutes long if we want to play it all, you know.
The album version.
The album version,
Yeah.
the hot version of it. But we wanted John in because next week, folks, we're getting closer and closer to the DU Expo coming up August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And we're going to announce today that Outdoors of Larry Ray, John will be with us. We're going to do the show live on August the 2nd from the DU Expo. All the things have been worked out. Shelby McCall has agreed to come in. Once you agreed, you can't take it back now, you know. So that's going to be in 2 weeks. So we're going to have a segment today with John. And who we got coming in with us?
Logan Nevins. He's really running the show for this whole deal. He's been phenomenal, for both the expos that we've had in Dallas and then now here in Memphis. He's really put it all together.
So we're going to have a whole segment later in the show. Give us a break between music with Don King, but we also have a special band.
Yeah.
On the show today from Newton County, Arkansas. We have the sheriff himself, the High Sheriff Glenn Wheeler, and his band, his country band, will be performing on Outdoors with Larry Ray on this Saturday morning, and we're going to try to do it live from over in Jasper, Arkansas. If we don't, we've got his songs that we can play anyway. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of music involved, start and finish. We're going to be talking with them and doing a lot of that, but I wanted to include the DU Expo coming up and put that in there with John since he's with us today. Frank Barton is on assignment in Jonesboro and couldn't be with us. Shelby McCall is back. She had 1 week off, and we were going crazy. You know, we had to bring in the boss. Brad Carson did a great job last week. Appreciate Brad stepping in, and he realized now what Shelby does.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, she's come out of nowhere in 7 years. I'm not sure what she's learned, but she's never done one like this. And I said, well, Shelby's back. Let's put it to her. Okay, let's put it to her. And I didn't have her bring the trumpet, okay, but I might have her bring the trumpet to the DU Expo. I don't know.
Larry.
I can't be in two places at once.
She can't be in two. Well, you're going to be here in the studio while we're doing it. Okay, what?
Yeah, producers and engineers, they're kind of like referees in the ball game. You know, if you
They
don't
are.
notice them, they've done their job perfectly well. You know?
Okay, who is the head referee?
The head referee? Well, that'd be Shelby.
Shelby's the head referee. And what about on y'all's show? Is it you or
oh gosh,
or Jason?
We've got Todd. He's the
you
guy
do
who
have,
puts
you have,
that one
yeah,
together.
it takes
for
3
us.
people to take up for Shelby.
Yep,
Here, you know.
yep.
But anyway, go to podcast. I mean, that's it's all over.
Yeah,
it's a Wildcats.
it is.
It's, information, things like that. A lot of our good friends are on that. But he's got his guitar, and that guitar is famous.
Yeah.
Tell us the history of the guitar.
Well, now are you thinking about? You might be thinking of the other guitar.
The other guitar,
the one my daughter gave me for
Katie gave
my
it, right?
60th birthday.
Yeah.
Now this one's one more I play on stage where I can plug it in, and it's got the electronics in it. and
It's
stuff.
got all the hot
But
wires.
the
and
one
stuff.
she gave me is a little bit smaller than this, but
but
I just happen to have this one with me.
What is that?
This is a Gibson.
This is a Gibson.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It wasn't made in Memphis, was it?
I don't know.
We don't do Gibson anymore.
Don't know.
But they were made here. A lot of them was.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 minutes. Let's have something going on for 2 minutes.
All
there.
right. Let's see.
Do it, Don King.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
What kind of legacy will we leave when our days upon this earth are gone?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me who will carry on
How about that, John Gordon?
this work that we've begun.
Pretty good, Larry. Don's the best.
Care enough to be the keeper of the dream. Our legacy.
Oh, yeah.
Our legacy.
Just strum us on out here, Don King. All right. Stick around. We're going to have a whole segment with Don King coming up right here, AM 790. 101.5 FM Jackson, 95.3 FM Brownsville. Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, B&M Poles, and Ducks Unlimited.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. This is going to be a fun show. We're going to have live music, dead music, no music. I mean, it's just going to be that much fun on Outdoors with Larry Ray, and a show we haven't done in almost 25 years. I mean, Don King has been here several times.
Yeah.
He's pumped up protectors, air protectors, and for boating with Betsy.
PFDs.
Yeah, we've done those and built them up. We
devices.
have the original Outdoors of Larry Ray man over there. How about a pun real quick over there, Gene Smith?
All right. The daddy had to give up hauling shellfish because he pulled a muscle.
He pulled a muscle.
Oh, man.
We need a set of drums for that, a little rim shot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we just got to throw that in there, a little bit. And now we have a quick story before Don brings in that guitar that's been around for a while. But Andy Tweed, you had a story you talked about, something to do with an eagle.
Absolutely. It's been about 4 years ago, 5 years, Don, something like that.
I think it was 3 this year.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
my mind slipped. My mind is what I forget.
That's for sure.
I got to remind myself all the time.
Anyway, 3 or 4 years ago, I got a call from the zoo, and they said, hey, we've got a bald eagle that was picked up and injured in Saltillo, Tennessee, right overlooking the Tennessee River. And they said, it is ready to be released. Can you come get it? And this was, I guess, July 3rd.
Yeah.
So I called Don right off the bat, and I said, hey, do you want to film this and do the whole rigmarole? And he said, absolutely. I'll meet you in Saltillo at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Got it. So I went down there, made arrangements, and met him very early in the morning at the zoo, picked up the eagle, met Don and his wife, and we found a nice place that the officer in that county said, this is within 200 yards of where we found him, and we got permission, let him go. So I opened up the cage, bird flew off, landed in the tree, looked at us, smiled. On his way he went. So, and that was on Independence Day.
It was a beautiful
Yep.
day.
July the 4th.
And you looked at that video just the other day to make
Yeah,
sure it was real.
Just looking at that, I had my wife on the camera, kind of out in front of the the cage that Andy had.
And I'm
had the
sure
bird in and,
memories are part of what your legacy. That
Oh,
you
yeah.
talked about.
Exactly.
You've done this for such a long time, and I know that it's been a part of our show forever. When we started this, and we're in our 25th year on the air, and I know we've decided that we're going to make a big announcement today. Don King is going into the.
Okay.
And we need to get Andy Tweed and Don King into this. Can we put Andy in there too?
Oh, the diner.
Yeah, the diner.
Okay. I had no idea what you were talking about.
And what is the diner?
The OLR Diner, which you can go to the website. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
It's been gone a while.
It's a big deal, but I just didn't know that's what.
Yeah.
I thought, what are we doing?
We are doing it. We're going to make this announcement that Andy Tweed, who is retired in the TWRA, and Don King is going into the diner. And the diner is off.
We're going to have to knock a wall out of the diner.
Well, we could take somebody out of the diner, that's not with us anymore. I don't mean they've died, but I mean,
We'll work it out.
Yeah. But it is a famous picture.
It's Nighthawks is the name of the picture, the painting. Yes.
Yeah, the cafe.
And if you've ever gone past a store where they sell these posters, you'll see all kind of versions of this painting. Yeah. Where some of them will show Elvis and Bogart and all these celebrities in there.
We show people connected to this radio show.
Yes, and every one of them is live right now.
Yeah, good thing about it. Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. If you go to the website, LarryRay.com, you'll see where it says the OLR Diner.
Yeah.
Look it up. It's a lot of fun.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
But I did not realize
I've
we
just
never
made
had
that
Don in there, and he's perfect. So
Man,
we'll get him, and we'll get Andy.
Honored to be in there.
Too.
But Andy, that's probably clothes he bought last week.
That's it.
He didn't have anything else until he retired.
But anyway,
but yes,
go to LarryRay.com.
It's a lot of fun. It looks great.
It does look great, and we've
Thanks
been
for
showing
asking.
it off around here. All right, Don, let's have some more music. Pull out that guitar.
You bet.
Yeah, we want to hear it. Unless anybody else wants to sing. No, Shelby didn't have her trumpet today, but no. Yeah. How about it, Don?
Yeah, this is a little song about Route 66. I play in a band that we call ourselves the Road Crew.
Yes, you do.
We do a lot of old rockabilly stuff.
Yeah.
And, we kick off our set with Blue Suede Shoes by Carl Perkins, and so that kind of sets the tone for the night. But we do some original songs about Route 66.
All right, let's hear it.
And this is one of my favorites that we do. It's a lonely road and a busy street.
Yes.
It's a hustle and a bustle and a quiet breeze. It's the Pasadena traffic and Missouri Styx. That old 66.
Oh, yeah, we don't need us.
It's the Arizona desert and Chicago wind.
Yeah.
It's a midnight diner up around the bend. It's a sold-out engine and a tire to fix. That old 66.
Yes.
And the rhythm of the asphalt goes on and on and on, like the pounding of a heart beating free and strong.
That's right.
It's a concrete jungle in an old mud hole. It's a rat race running and a Sunday stroll. It's a knee-high cola and an old cane pole. That old 66.
Yeah, there you go.
That old 66.
Yes.
That old 66. Little bit of that one there.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Always good to have Don King in the studio, and I know that Don has given a lot of his time away from his family, whatever it might be, being with the TWRA in communications. And if anybody has seen the change in communications in the TWRA, it's Don King.
Yeah.
We've come a long way from a number 2 pencil.
We have. I think back to my early days with the agency, and special shout out to Dave Woodward. He was my predecessor as the chief of information and education, as we called it back then. And
is he still singing with your group?
He is, yeah.
He's written some songs.
Yeah, he's written some stuff with our Reba song that we did a lot of years ago now.
He just threw in their first name.
It's
all
funny.
of us can do that.
He sent me a note this past week. He said, I had some time on my hands. I did some figuring. He said if we would have. He was going back over our royalty statements from the Reba McEntire cut we got back in 1984. He said, if we had taken what we made in the first 4 quarters of that distribution on the song and bought Apple stock back then, it'd be worth like $150 million now.
Oh man!
I said,
"Don't tell me that."
Yeah. Well, I said hindsight's 20/20, and he said, yeah.
What's the name of that song?
Why do we want what we know we can't have?
What a great title. Is that not a Why do we want what we know we can't have?
We wrote that one at Standing Stone State Park.
Do you remember any of the words to it? Do you remember?
Funny you should ask.
Funny I should ask, yeah.
Well, some come for the music and some for romance. You gotta be with a girl that you brought to the dance.
That's
When
right.
from across the room comes a casual glance, and you'd be making some time, giving half a chance. Well, some like to look and some like to touch. All the things that they can't have way too much. Some like to get real close to the flame. Once near the heat, they're never the same. Oh, why do we want what we know we can't have? Why don't we want what's in the palm of our hands? Why are we always looking at what's just out of our grasp? Why do we want what we know we can't have?
Ooh, man, yeah. And look what happened to Reba after that.
Yeah. Hey, Reba's still around.
Yeah, she's doing everything now.
I
She's
know.
everywhere now.
She's on TV, on reruns. She got
her own
two
show?
two
Two
sitcoms
shows?
she's done.
Yeah,
and
she's
all
running
that.
a bar someplace, I think. So things have changed for Reba during that time. But your group now is called Route 66?
The Road Crew.
The Road Crew now. I mean, you've changed names a few times.
Yeah. And Jason Harmon, our communications manager at the agency, he interned for me, coming up on 17, 18 years ago now.
Really? And you guys play all over the place. You're really
plays
big in
drums.
Leaper's Fork. I mean, you do that a lot.
That's one of our favorite places to play. They've got good lights and sound there. And
So what's up next for you guys? Or you don't remember?
Next year is the 100th, the centennial anniversary of the establishment of Route 66.
Next year is?
1926 it was established, and so anyway, there's some festivals
100
scheduled,
years
and
next year.
I'm sure we'll be a part of that.
You know where that's going to be? All over?
Gosh, yeah, there'll be celebrations all over the route.
Some friends of mine did that last year. They did the whole
thing. Did the whole thing.
That's
great.
It's a lot different now.
My wife and I have that on the bucket list. A lot of times you got to be on I-40 because Route 66 is directly below.
Yeah, sometimes they were below. It seems like they were on dirt roads or whatever it might be.
Yeah, it was.
They kept looking for Wally from the cartoon movie. They come flying out
Wile
there.
E. Coyote.
Yeah, some of that.
Yeah, there's. It was a hodgepodge of highways back then for sure.
But a lot of good songs, not just on TV or whatever it might be. But we're going to have Don sticking around with us. We're going to take another break here in just a second, and then we're heading to Jasper, Arkansas. More music.
Oh, neat.
More music live on Outdoors with Larry Ray. We'll be right back. Strum us out of here, Don.
I thought we would do the pun from the pun.
There you go. We're out of here. We'll be right back. right, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, and it's not often we get the man who wrote the theme song himself. Went straight to number one. I'm not sure which way number one was that time, but Don King, thank you for that, Don. And
you bet.
You listen to it every week on Outdoors with Larry Ray in our 25th year on the air here. And we have a special group coming in. We're going to give it the old he-ho try. Because I respect this next gentleman. He's been a long-time friend of my wife Miriam and myself through the Southern Outdoor Press Association. He was the president of that organization. He's been the president of so many different organizations. But he is the high sheriff. Of course, it's got to be high sheriff when you grow up in the Ozarks there, of Arkansas, of Newton County. And then there's my good friend Glenn Wheeler, who not only is a great outdoorsman, great photographer, other things. I've got pictures that Glenn has taken around in my house, but he's also got a group, and I wanted to introduce Glenn Wheeler and let him introduce his group, and they're going to sing a song for us, folks, live in the studio. And where are you guys located right now?
Right now we are at the North Arkansas College in Harrison, Arkansas.
Okay, there's where they're going to give it a try, but we've also got a couple of songs from Glenn. But tell us who we got. What's the name of the group?
Larry, we're here with the 7 South Band, and first of all, good morning. It's good to be with you. We appreciate you having us on. But 7 South is a group that started here in Newton County and Harrison area. They've really exploded in the last couple of years in the regional scene. Full disclosure, I'm not in the band. They only let me just hang out with them. I kind of help manage them. I'm really just the muscle and the eye candy.
Okay, all right. That's why it doesn't have your name in the title. Okay, go ahead, Glenn.
I try to go Glenn Wheeler in the 7 South Band, but since I don't play so we've got most of the group here today. There's one not been able to be with us today. Dwayne Hoppus couldn't make it here today, but I've got the two founders, Anthony Kent and Mike Blocker. Anthony does a lot of the lead vocal work, plays the fiddle and the guitar and pretty much anything that has strings on it.
Okay.
And Mike Blocker, the co-founder, he also he plays bass and does a lot of the lead vocal work. Then I've got Walker Robinson, who you've met, Larry.
Yes. Yeah.
Steel events. Yeah. Walker is a young steel guitar phenom, but today we've got him on an acoustic guitar.
Okay.
Then I've got Dayton Nevins beside me. Dayton plays the acoustic guitar and does a little bit of vocal work with him. And then Drew Clensar on the drums. He's the drummer and the bus driver, so he sets the tempo no matter if we're playing or driving.
Okay, yeah.
And he owns the sound system, so we can't kick him out of the band.
No.
So that's the group.
All right, let's give it a try here, folks. Remember, this is live from the studio in Harrison, Arkansas in the college. What's the college again, Glenn?
North Arkansas College.
North Arkansas College in Harrison, Arkansas. So let's hear what we got to hear from the 7. What is it again?
7 South.
7 South.
All right. Let's do it, 7 South. Go, Glenn. Get them going.
Going down Tennessee, got one on the wheel, holding my lover with the other.
There you go.
A sweet, soft southern thrill.
That's better, yeah.
Worked hard all week, got a little tea.
Yeah.
On a Newton County Saturday night.
All right.
Couldn't feel better. I'm together with my Dixie by. Spend my dollar parked in a holler beneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up right.
There you go.
Little turtle dove on Mason Dixon line. This is my life, oh so right, with my Dixieland side. white-tailed buck deer.
White-tailed buck deer.
Red-tailed hawk sitting on the limb.
Yeah.
Chubby old groundhog.
Oh, groundhog.
Frog. Free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl.
Yes.
Gonna give me a whirl.
Yeah.
On a Newton County Saturday night.
Newton County, yeah.
Lucky at 7. I'm in heaven with my Dixieland light. Spend my dollars, park in a holler, mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle dove on me, in line. This is my life.
Yeah.
Oh, so right, with my Dixieland light.
There you go. Yeah. Get that fiddle going. All right, guys, we're going to bring it on down right now. Can't say we didn't try. So I know there was some breaking up in there, but you guys got the feeling of the group, and you're going to get a lot more feeling of the group in the next segment when we play one of their songs right off the line right here. Well, hey, we appreciate you guys doing that. That took some guts for me because I wanted you to do good. And who's a singer there? Who did the singing?
That was Anthony Kent doing the singing. I tried to get him to do Hats Off to Larry, but he wouldn't do that.
I can do that one. That's maybe Don will help me do that one on the last segment. We'll see about that. But
the phone doesn't really do it justice, but we did the best we could. We appreciate it.
Well, tell our listeners how they can get more information about your group and get some music, buddies, because I know you guys can do it. Tell us about that.
So we are on Facebook, all the major social media platforms. You can reach us at 7 South Band if you do just a generic search.
Okay.
Look for the check mark. That's how you know it's us. And then if you get on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, any of the major streaming platforms, we've got one studio release out now. It's a great song, Wondering, that Mike Blocker wrote.
Yeah.
But if you watch those streaming platforms, you'll see a bunch of new music released really soon. So we're excited.
I think we're going to do Wandering on the next segment, right, Glenn? I mean, I think we're going to do Wandering on the next segment, but you guys have got some beat there. You got Don King patting his foot here.
Sounding good. It's, in between the technical
difficulties.
The little glitches that come through a phone.
That never happened to you, did it, Don?
No, never.
When you made the song for Reba McEntire, did it ever break up or anything?
Yeah,
it did. See there, guys?
And but man, I can, you can really tell
give them
these
some
guys,
encouragement.
These guys got it together. It's sounding good.
They do.
Really good.
They got it.
When you give hillbillies technology, sometimes it don't work like it's supposed
Watch out now.
That's right.
When you run around with a sheriff, you better watch it too.
That's right.
So, all right, let's take a break, Shelby. Can we take a break right now and come back right back? All right, we're going to take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Be right back, and we're going to play Wondering. And Don's going to come in and help us out a little bit right there. Then we're going to talk to a little bit about you guys and what you do. We got a pun. We got the only outdoors show with the outdoor pun master.
Yeah.
Gene Smith is over there, guy. He has taught over 20,000 people hunter education, and he's been on this radio show since we started 25 years ago.
I was only 12 years old.
Well, no, you were 12. How many years were you 12? Well, that was our problem. All right?
Well, I was 12 2 years because I do want to be 13.
Oh, that's true. Well, I liked my freshman year in college so much I took it twice. All right, we'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Hang on, Glenn. Okay, we'll be right back. There he goes. I don't know why we can't get him here every week here. He doesn't have anything to do. Don King, thank you, buddy. bringing us in for another segment, and this is another segment with my good friend Glenn Wheeler and the band from Newton County, from Harrison, I guess. That's where they've been broadcasting from for us on this Saturday morning. Thank you, Glenn Wheeler, for you getting your group together. The Magnificent Five got in there.
7 South.
7 South, and you folks, the group is. Glenn's going to be at the Legends of the Outdoors on August the 16th, but where's the group going to be, Glenn?
The group is going to be at the Black Oak Amphitheater in Lamping, Missouri.
Yeah.
Amp.com. They're opening up for Sammy Kershaw, Colin Ray, and Aaron Tippin that night.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's going to be a great show. They can get more information at blackoakamp.com, or at our, our social media sites. But yeah, I'm excited about Legends, but I sure hate to miss that show. But I'm going to see you at Legends.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being on this week's radio show, and thank you for doing it and everything.
We're excited. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you for doing this. And now we're gonna play a tune now. It's called Morning, right?
It's called Wandering.
Tell me a little about this song.
Well, Mike Blocker, the bass player and vocalist in the band, wrote this song, and we released it. We went to Muscle Shoals and recorded it last year.
Yeah.
March of last year, and released it last year, and it's done great. And Mike Blocker wrote it. Mike Blocker's doing the vocals on the recording as well.
Hey, if you've never been to Muscle Shoals and Sheffield and all that gang, the TW, I know the Ciopa went down there and kind of a reunion last year. What a great time we had in that area, seeing all those studios. But all right, we're going to play this song called Morning. Let's give it to us, Shelby McCall. Wondering. I'm wondering too. All right, go, Shelby. There you go.
One too many times I've been left wondering.
Yeah.
Wondering where the hell did I go so wrong? I look up to the sky for the answer, or listen to the words of a song. My mind is just as empty as that bottle lying on the shelf, seems so far away. Wondering if time will truly change me, or if this loneliness is here to stay.
That's great, yeah.
I'm sick and tired of this feeling. I'm moving forward from the past. I'll head out to the storm of thundering. I won't leave my mind time for wandering.
Yeah, wondering. I got it now.
Times I've come back to,
yeah,
oh, that same old place that I've tried to hide. 4 left turns have made me a circle. I can't seem to make the right one if I tried.
Been there.
I'm sick and tired of this feeling. I'm moving forward from the past. I'll head out to the storm of thundering. I won't leave my mind time for wondering.
Wondering. All right. Good sound. How
Sounds
about
great.
that, Don?
Sounds great.
Yes. I think you got the sound there, fellas.
They got it. They got it.
I think you've got it now. So I wouldn't mess with it. So
the other one's got a totally different sound to it, but I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. All right. We're going to try to squeeze that in, but we wanted to talk to you guys. Talk about clicking as a band. So I know you've got a real job, Glenn. Is this your second or third term? How many terms now?
I'm in my second term now.
In your second term as the sheriff, and you're in an area that's a tourist area. I mean, you're in a beautiful place. Is that the smallest county in Arkansas?
Population-wise, it's close to it. It's not the smallest, but it's close. Area-wise, no, we're pretty big. We're 822 square miles with about 7,300 people that live here.
Yeah.
But on a busy, pretty weekend, it's quadruple that easily.
When the elk are bugling, are you busy?
Yes, we are. It starts mid-March when we're the headwaters of the Buffalo National River, the nation's first national river.
Yeah.
So it gets big enough for people to come in and start floating. Our busy season starts then and runs through about October or November.
And you've also got Blanchard Springs.
Nope, that's not in my county.
But it's right next to you, isn't it? I mean,
it's about an hour away.
So you'll get some of the river through you.
Oh yeah, the Buffalo River basically cuts my county in two.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it's 822 square miles. It's also 67% public land that anybody can hunt, fish, and recreate on. So
wow.
So we get a lot of that stuff. We had 2 search and rescue missions yesterday. It's pretty common for us.
2 search and rescue missions yesterday.
Yep.
Wow. And that's part of the job. A lot of people don't think you're not just giving tickets. You're rescuing people. Because I know. I saw something about you're on some kind of sniper group. What is it? I saw something on there. It said Glenn Wheeler, sniper chaplain or something. I don't know what it said, but
well, yeah, I'm a certified law enforcement sniper too. Yes.
There it is. Okay. Well, I know that, but he's also an outdoorsman. Can we hear that before we close out? Can we hear that little snippet of that next song on there? What's that other one that we were talking about?
It's called "Measure a Broken Heart," and it's one that Anthony and I wrote.
Yeah. Let's hear that. Don liked to hear that. Everybody liked to hear. All right, let's hear that.
Yeah.
How about it, Shelby? Is that too hard to call up? She's doing it right now, Glenn. Hang on just a minute. We may have to cut it off so we can get you guys in at the end, but go with it, Shelby. There you go. Wake up.
When I look into the mirror, I'm surprised to see a face I barely recognize looking back at me.
Yeah, that's me.
My eyes look so lonely, they no longer shine. They've lost all their light and I've got worried lines. When I look at my reflection, it's easy to see that since you've been gone, I'm not the man I used to be.
That's right.
It's been a year and it all feels so wrong. Without you by my side, it's so hard to move on. How can I measure a broken heart?
Yes.
How can I breathe when I'm falling apart? When every line on the silver screen make tears fall like pouring down rain. The slightest mention of your name takes the air from my lungs and the blood from my veins when the whole world is falling apart.
All right, we're gonna break in right here on that song. Mainly because I know it was written by Glenn Wheeler. Okay, I mean I can hear Glenn in that song.
Well, Anthony played a big part in that, Larry.
Well, that had to be from the heart, though, for you and Anthony to do that. Did it come easy? Was that a hard song? And I got to tell people, Glenn, love you, brother.
Love you too, man.
You have changed a lot of lives through your late wife.
Yes, sir.
Because she touched so many people in a young life that she did. And this song, folks, it hit me just going through that little part of it there. If you're going to get a song, folks, I'm going to recommend that one, okay? I mean, we might play it several more times on Outdoors.
That's a pick hit right there.
That's a pick hit right there, Glenn. You You
Yes,
guys.
it'll be dropping very soon. It's not on the streaming platforms yet, but it will be in the very near future.
Well, get it on there, buddy, and I just wanted to jump in there on it because it was special. Guys, thank y'all for being with me on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. Thank you.
Yeah,
my friend.
you guys. We'll do it again. Hang tough and come by to Memphis sometime. We'll do it again, okay, guys? All right.
We'll do that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. All right. What's the name of that group again, Don King?
7 South.
That's it, 7 South. And I think that's the highway up there, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was 7 members in the band. They were almost up to 7 there.
No, I think it's the highway, but we'll find out from him. But,
All right.
All right, Andy Tweed. Yes, sir. We want to let you know how much we appreciate you, buddy. I know you got to go on this Saturday morning and pick up your son, Hutch. And Andy's going to be joining us whenever he can to join us. And I won't get a picture of Andy and Little Gene over there. We used to call him Little Gene and everything. But how much does Andy Tweed mean to you, Gene Smith?
Sir?
How much does Andy Tweed mean to you over there, man?
It means a lot to me.
$2.98.
$2.95 and a half. You know, I told you guys I was on this crazy diet. It's all almonds. It's nuts.
Oh, it's nuts.
Oh, it's
yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
Wow.
He's got
Larry,
it.
did you hear about the?
What? Oh, here we
Did you
go.
hear about the daddy bison took his son to college? You know what he said when he dropped him off?
What?
Bison.
Bison? Oh, bison. I thought it was going to be something about eat some chips.
man.
You have definitely been around Gene Smith too long. All right, we got to take a break. Andy's going to leave us right now.
Hey, that's pretty neat that Andy comes after retirement, you know?
Oh,
He
yeah,
doesn't-
yeah,
He
yeah.
just comes because he loves it.
And we're going to get a picture of him with that outfit on.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
You know. He and David Beal now, he wears all the, he's got a hand grenades hanging on him, I think. But anyway, thanks, Andy. All right?
Got it.
All right, we're going to take a break, come right back. We're going to talk about DU coming up. John Gordon, get ready. You're going to introduce the next segment. You don't have Frank here. All right. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Good Saturday morning and welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, where we celebrate everything in the Mid-South outdoors.
Yes.
Today, a special musical edition.
Yeah.
We had the 7 South and the great Don King.
That's right. Yeah.
Now here he is, the legend of the outdoors, Larry Ray.
That was pretty cool. That was just really down to earth. It
I
wasn't.
tried to tone it down for
They
that.
usually stand up and yell, but you did a good job. Then he's so rattled, being able to do this. But
Nice.
in fact, he's got this segment. This
All
is his
right.
own segment.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean,
about time, Larry.
you see
I
this
should
guy
have a
all the
segment.
time. This
Should have
guy's a regular
I should
now.
have a segment all the time.
I understand that you're paying this guy to be on the show every week.
He tries to get me to pay, but I don't do it.
Well, he has a tough act to follow from last week. Karen Waldrop was on the show, and
That's right, Dr. Karen.
and she had a great time. I mean, she was still going when we shut her off.
Man, she's,
I think so. but
she's wonderful, man, and
She
it's led
is.
our conservation team into
Yes,
to
yeah.
uncharted waters, really.
She is. But anyway, this next guy, who we got on coming on?
We got Logan Nevins. He's our DU. He's the manager of national events. So, he's really been a huge part of
Yes.
of the return of the major national DU event. We have the Great Outdoors Festival.
Oh, we
back.
do?
We did back. That's what we called it then.
Well, it's coming. We got something else coming up.
The Ducks Unlimited Expo is what we call it now, and Logan has been really instrumental in putting it all together, and he's done a fantastic job. So I mean, we're getting close, Logan.
Yes, we are. It's 2 weeks away now, so
Yes.
we're right in the heart of it, and excited for it to be here for sure.
And we've got a little special announcement today that we're going to be live down there on the 2nd of August, second day of the event. Thanks to our good friends at DU. We're going to be down there from 9 to 10:30 Saturday morning, August the 2nd. John Gordon's going to join us in there, and he's going to grab people that he knows. I'm going to grab people that I don't know. If they come by with a DU shirt on, they
Right.
better look out. But we're going to be the fastest 90 minutes in outdoor radio programming on August the 2nd, as I said, from 9 to 10:30. Shelby McCall will be back here in the dungeon taking care of us, and it's going to be a great time, Logan, and I appreciate you guys. I just think it's going to be great to incorporate Outdoors of Larry Ray with the expo, which, of course, I was there when they dug the first shovel, when they came down from Chicago, and I'm still here so far. I'm hoping I'll be there in 2 more weeks, but talk about this event. Logan, this is, does it feel like the baby's almost due? I mean, talk about it.
It does, yeah. I mean, it's been a long runway leading up to this thing for moving it from Texas here to our hometown in Memphis. And,
yeah.
It's been about 18 months or almost 2 years now we've been working on this, so everybody is very excited and looking forward to having the entire waterfowl world land in Memphis in a couple weeks here for what we expect to be a really great show for everybody to see all the new gear and get stocked up on everything that they need for upcoming dove season and duck season across the country, and we're really looking forward to it and excited to have y'all there as a live broadcast for the show too.
Yeah.
That's going to be really cool.
Yeah, and again, it's at the Renaissance Center, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Lots of parking down there. So much stuff going on, and the number one draw besides all the vendors. How many vendors we're going to have, Logan?
We're at a little bit over 250. I think it's about 256 right now, I think is where we're sitting. So there's a really impressive list. Everybody from our presenting sponsor with Purina Pro Plan and all the way down the list with Shin Gear and Mossy Oak and Dive Bomb, Polaris, Winchester. The list just keeps going on and on and on from our sponsors and our vendors, and everybody's going to have a chance to see everything you can possibly think of in the outdoor waterfowl world.
And John, we know that you were there when it was previously here. I was there, and I do remember that it was hot.
And that's a great thing about the expo now, it being inside the Renaissance Convention Center. We don't have to worry about the heat. Don't have to worry about rain, storms, anything like that. So everybody's, come on down and check it out. It's going to be a wonderful event.
Air conditioned.
Exactly. That's a big word. Big 2 words in Memphis.
Yeah,
this time
I can
of year.
remember back in the old days when we'd go by one of Kimmons Wilson's little hotels. It would say air conditioned, and I'd say, wow, okay, that, or go to a theater, air conditioned. But you think in 2025, we're going to be, not just for us and spectators, the vendors, but the critters. They're going to have a lot of critters, right, Logan?
That's right, yeah. Purina is going to have their seminar stage in a very interactive booth there at the show, and they're going to have some of the top dog trainers, veterinarians, the experts in the dog world there that are going to have seminars all day, every day of the show, talking everything about nutrition, emergency medicine in the fields, how to start your dog training with a puppy. Yeah. Everything you can think of, they're going to have it there. So it's going to be really cool to get a chance for all of our attendees to learn more from the experts in the dog world.
Did you hear that word he used too? It's going to be what? Cool, he said.
It is going to be cool. Yeah. And I'll try to see if I can get Carl Gunzer from Purina to sit in with us while we're there live on the air. He's one of the top folks at Purina and has really been a strong partner for Ducks Unlimited for many years.
Well, and Purina's right up the road, so to speak. And,
St. Louis, right?
Yeah, and we're in the Mississippi Flyway here. So let's talk about the ducks and whatever it might be, and it's just going to be an amazing event, and it's going to be affordable, right, Logan? I mean,
absolutely, yeah. It's one of those events that we want the entire family to be able to come to and enjoy. Get the kids involved to start to grow their passion for the outdoors, and talk to all the different influencers that they may see on their favorite hunting shows on TV, and so it's a $15 entry ticket each day.
Yes.
Kids 12 and under are completely free.
12 and under free. That's great.
Absolutely. So very, very affordable. We do have a free parking opportunity at the Renaissance Convention Center on a kind of a first-come, first-served basis. So get there early to get your free parking, and it's a very good, affordable event for the whole family.
And the times are what? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What are the times, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd?
Yeah, August 1st, it's going to be noon to 6 p.m., and then on August 2nd, on Saturday, it'll be 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Sunday, August 3rd, it'll be 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And there will be food there, I'm assuming. Somebody's going to have some food someplace, Logan.
Absolutely. You've got to have good food when you're able to. I mean, the facility is so big. It's 160-some thousand square feet of walking space that all these vendors are going to take up. So you're going to build up an appetite while walking around, take a break, sit down, watch a seminar or two, get a bite to eat, and get back after it, walking the floor to see all the great vendors that are going to be there.
And I think, John, 12 and under free.
That's one thing Ducks Unlimited's always championed, Larry.
Yeah.
Is bringing kids into conservation. With our Green Wing programs up through our varsity programs and college chapters. I mean, we've really made an effort to bring the next generation into it.
And I just can't imagine, Logan. Talk about putting this all together with 250 vendors. Filling space out and things along that line. I know it's a big place, but you still got to put it together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's 250 vendors, like I mentioned, over that 160-some thousand square feet. So it's a lot of space to fill. There's definitely a lot of moving pieces to it. We've got a great team, a lot of great volunteers as well that help put everything together.
Yes.
And we're excited to have everybody join us here in Memphis. To see everybody in this waterfowl-heavy region, and we're looking forward to it.
And I know that you guys know how to throw a party, and you know how to organize things. That's DU's trademark, so to speak, as John's shaking his head in agreement. So this is part of what you guys do, but at the same time, hadn't been in Memphis since when?
1992 was when they opened the doors over at the headquarters.
I'm talking about for the DU Festival.
Oh, that was 94.
94.
Mm-hmm.
It's been gone since 94.
Well, I think I think it continued through the early 2000s.
Did it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was maybe 2005
and you guys
was the last year.
And you guys are planning to stay because I understand you've got a 3-year contract. Is that right, Logan?
That's right. Yeah, we're going to be here through 2027. It's going to be. And hopefully, beyond that. But it'll definitely be through 2027. It's going to be the same weekend every year. So it's that last weekend of July, 1st of August, depending on how the dates fall there. And we're glad to be here in our hometown and to bring everybody into Memphis to experience why we love being here as our organization's headquarters.
Oh, it just gives duck hunters more things to talk about. They're so optimistic right now. Don Key, what are you laughing about? I mean, duck hunters are the most optimistic people I've ever heard of.
That's right, yeah.
They're all the same year. It doesn't matter.
Always looking ahead to the season, for sure.
Got to be optimistic to be a waterfowl hunter, man. I mean, as our great friend Pat Pitt says, there's no fences in the sky, right?
I think sometimes there is.
You just gotta rely on Mother Nature and a lot of things here in the Mississippi Flyway. But it's coming in soon.
And you're going to have a chance to meet all the DU folks will be out there. The biologists, all these different kind of things that are going on. And when we get the schedule, Logan, we want to put that out there for the folks to know. But there's something every day, though, right, Logan?
Absolutely, yeah. We have our conservation staff, as Dr. Karen mentioned last week, that's going to be there with a lot of really great educational seminars and presentations about the different work that we do across the landscape.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to check that schedule out for that, as well as the Purina seminars and all the different other things that we're doing, go to our website at duckexpo.com. You can click on the schedule. You can see the full list of vendors, buy tickets, all those types of things are there on the website for people to kind of get them excited and make a game plan for what they're going to do when they get there on the property to walk the show.
And we've got all the information on LarryRay.com, our website. Guy Trebo taking care of that. Logan again, and we're going to talk again next week. I think we got a surprise guest next week, don't we, Logan?
That's right. It's going to be a good show, so make sure you tune in and get ready for that because it's going to be definitely a special guest.
Can't wait. And 2 weeks from today, we're going to be down there. And it just if that doesn't get you fired up for fall and cool weather, and I don't care how hot it is, we're going to be inside at the Renaissance Center on August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. How about strumming us out of here, Don King? Thank you, Logan.
You
Have
bet.
a great weekend, buddy. Here we go.
I appreciate it.
All right. All right, we're going to take a break. Be right back with Don King and close it out. Hey, man, we're going to have a couple of special songs here about maybe the roadkill bill. Huh?
You never know.
We might even do a little go fishing, too. We'll be right back. Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as my voice hangs on. But who wants to listen to me when you got Don King in studio playing his guitar? And Don, again, thank you for being part of this show on the 19th of July. Appreciate you taking time to be over here with us and doing some music.
You bet.
I think it's a lot of fun. And, Gene Smith in with the Pun Master. My man's back from Vermont. Guy Trebo, thank you for being back, Guy. Glad to have you back in. Andy Tweed was in. And, of course, John Gordon. Always good. He's back home from Texas. I think he votes in both states now, Mississippi and Texas.
Well, I do have a place over there, Larry. But
I know you do.
I'm not a Texas resident, though.
No,
so they won't
but
let me vote.
you could be.
Well, I'm going to be eventually, but
that's where you're going to be eventually. Well, I don't know where I'm going to be eventually. Well, I know where I'm going to be eventually, and it's not going to need an address.
We're all going to be
that's right. Yeah, Don.
Hey, it's been a great Saturday morning, Larry.
Yeah, thank you for being part of us. There's a couple of songs that we've just got to do.
Yeah.
Gene Smith would like to hear it, I know. And I don't know when this came out, but I know Jimmy Nafee and, we had the Roadkill Bill came out, and the song was brought out.
He's on Johnny Carson's show about that song.
I think that song made a lot of notoriety for the TWRA around. Was Gary Meyer still the
He
director?
sure was. Yeah. He was director then. And
so who wrote that?
Did
Don Woodard help on that?
It was kind of the a cooperative effort.
Team
me,
effort.
Dave Woodward.
Yeah.
Brant Miller, the guy that plays mandolin and guitar and fiddle with us.
Yeah.
And also Ed Carter.
Ended up being the executive director.
Ended up being
also.
Executive director, and
loves country
so
music. So
yeah, he's
a music person. So let's hear it. The Roadkill Bill.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah, there it is.
Well, our legislators passed it.
Yes, it did.
Now it's law in Tennessee. What we find on the highway is legal now to eat.
Do it.
Deer, raccoon, and possum, hey, they've all become fair game. It's an open season smorgasbord on every state highway. Well, we used to swerve to miss 'em, all but the grocery bill's so high.
Yeah.
We supplement our shopping out on the center line. Grandpa says it's the best thing since Roosevelt's New Deal. Yeah. 'Cause it ain't like a handout. No, it's more like Meals on Wheels.
Here it comes.
They gave us the roadkill bill.
Come on, everybody.
Now folks in Tennessee can get their fill. Hey, it's given brand new meaning to the phrase hot off the grill.
Here it is.
Now that we have the roadkill bill.
Yes.
Larry, they laughed at us on
Oh,
Leno.
they did.
Hey, they tried to put us down.
They tried.
But when $1 will feed the family, look who's laughing now.
Yeah.
Hey, this stuff is all free ranging.
Yeah.
It's organic to the bone. Just a little bit of tar and gasoline, but she's ready to take home.
Yeah.
'Cause we got the roadkill bill. Now folks in Tennessee can get their fill. Yeah, it's given brand new meaning to the phrase hot off the grill. Now that we have the roadkill bill. Here's one for all the tourists.
Here it is.
So welcome, friends and neighbors.
Yeah.
From all across this land.
Yes.
You know, the more cars on the highway, hey, the better chance we stand.
Yes.
So if you're driving after sundown, hey, don't forget to use your brights.
Don't.
'Cause we'll clean up behind you and eat like kings tonight. Yeah. 'Cause we got the roadkill bill. Our next meal might be just over the hill. It's given brand new meaning to the phrase hot off the grill. Now that we have the roadkill bill. Yeah, they say we'll have a bumper crop, and we sure hope we will. Now that we have the roadkill bill. Did you get that one, Gene? The bumper crop? Yeah. Now that we have the roadkill bill. All right.
Woo. Now, where are you going to get that on any outdoor radio show? You know, it's just not going to happen. I'm telling you. I always thought that the great baseball guy from the Milwaukee Brewers, Bob Uecker would have loved that song.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, he would have done it up in the stands, but you know,
he was so funny.
He was funny, and he was dry
Uh-huh.
and funny, but
long way dry.
Long way dry. But I know that you and your group have done a lot of songs, and I've got some of your CDs, and always love them. I'm just so glad that I still have a CD player and a cassette player in my truck, which is 25 years.
Oh, you can still play a cassette in your truck?
Yes, in my truck, buddy. It's 25 years
That's
old.
a classic then. That's
it's
great.
a classic truck, you know, and it's still going.
That's good.
But, you know, I can't play cassettes in my car, and, you know, we get the DVDs, but some of those songs that you had was the titles were just amazing. And I'm thinking about Second Nature. What was it?
Yeah.
And you had about what you were wearing or something. It was nature. I can't remember some.
Oh,
of the titles.
Naked on the Back Porch.
Naked on the back porch.
Yeah.
You just had deep thought.
Yeah,
you know that you would sit on the back porch and think about your neighbor. You know, all the time because your songs had a true meaning to them.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was funny. And I don't know if you do any of those crazy songs like that, but you should sometime.
Yeah.
Bring them out.
Okay.
You know, because some of us still alive. You know, not all of us, but those things are great. And sometimes we'll try to play them on here. I may bring them home and let Shelby play Naked on the Back Porch.
Okay. All right.
But you had other ones in there that were really deep. You know, I mean, I can't think of them now, but I did remember that one. You know, I love the Cafe 100.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one because I used to stop at that going to hunt in Hardeman County.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
So we got a little time here. Is there one now that you guys are? Because we're saving the one for last. We're going to do a little tribute to our late friend Ron Wong, who's going in the Legend of the Outdoor Hall of Fame. On the 16th in Springfield. We got 4 minutes now. What do you want to play us for about 2 minutes here?
How about a little of that one you mentioned?
Which one?
The Highway 100
Oh,
song?
yes. Yeah, I love that song. Yeah. Play a little bit of that if you can.
The old highway
That's
runs by the Rainbow Cafe.
That's it.
The
That's
porch
it.
is deserted, no business today,
That's it.
and the screen door squeaks.
Yes, it does.
The cat's out tonight, and everything else on the street is quiet, and inside a light, Damaris turns on. She stays open late, though nobody comes except Sam, whose wife died.
Yeah.
Early last year for talking some checkers. And he buys a beer and his night falls on Highway 100. The sun is dying away.
Great.
It's Saturday night east of Memphis.
Yeah.
And there's a light on at the Rainbow Cafe.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's good.
Well, the cotton fields died.
Yeah.
Must be 10 years. All the people moved out as the city grew near. And business got slow. Still a highway trade. Till 20 miles north they built the interstate.
Right. That's
oh,
right.
and now it's just seekers passing through town. Even though lost, oh, they rarely slow down with the summer sun blazing. Their gas almost gone. They just check their maps and keep driving on. And as night falls on Highway 100, the sun is dying away. It's Saturday night east of Memphis, and there's a light on at the Rainbow Cafe.
That's it, Don. Thank you, Don. That's a wonderful song. It's just words, and they mean so much. I think John Gordon liked that too.
Yeah.
That was a great song. I mean, I just love listening to Don. I mean, it just
he tells stories,
you know, and they're very Tennessee rooted.
Yeah,
right? I mean, you know,
there are.
It's really cool.
Well, how about this next one? You know, we all miss Ron Wong, and I know this is the first time you've been here since Ron has not been here.
Yes. Yep.
And Ron has never lost us, really. And like I said, he'll be in the Hall of Fame on August the 16th up at Springfield, and I'll be honored to be up there. But as we close out today's show, don't forget next week's show, we're going to talk about Legends of the Outdoors, and we're going to talk about the Ducks Unlimited Expo. That's what the bulk of next week's show will be about. Don, again, thank you for being part of the show and a major part of this history of 25 years.
Oh, you bet.
With this, and we're going to close this show out with a little special song with Outdoors with Larry Ray. Close it out for us, Don.
Whenever I think of Ron, I just think he's gone fishing.
Yeah.
He's been thinking about work, wondering if he'd be missed. Been waiting all month for a day like this.
Yeah.
Second cup of coffee as he heads to the car while thinking about the traffic has a change of heart. He calls the office, puts the day on hold, and he hooks his truck up to that new bass boat. He's gone fishing.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gone fishing. You better get it in the water, don't waste time looking for some action on the end of that line. I can see him out there now.
Yes, yes.
There's not a cloud in the sky, it's summertime blue. His mother left him with a long list of chores to do. She hadn't any more than driven into town when he gives up and shuts that lawnmower down. He grabs the bait can and that old cane pole and he heads on down to that honey hole. He's gone fishing. Yeah, he's gone fishing.
Yeah.
You know a bass boat, cork float, fish don't care. There ain't no limit to the fun out there. He's gone fishing.
We miss you, Don.
He's gone fishing. Better get it in the water, don't waste time looking for some action on the end of that line.
We miss you, Ron Wong. Thank you, Don King.
You betcha.
Thank you, John Gordon.
Thank you, Larry, for having us all on once again.
Thank you, Gene Smith.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Guy Trebo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shelby McCall. And as we do every week, it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what else? God bless the USA.
Amen.
We're gone fishing.
I got worms.
That was great.